Yo, yo. Cool, let's do this. Let us run some logbooks. Expedition tab.
Hail. Uhtred and his priests had their own secret agendas. Hard to decipher.
That's the one. Additional chest markers.
Oi, over here. Another step into the past.
Yes, add some spice.
Do 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 do. All right. Wow, who puts a marker there? Seriously. Hey, that one hits everything. It's great. Mm. Oh, did I miss out on this? I'm not that bothered, honestly. I don't even know if those talisman are worth anything anymore. If anyone's even picking them up. I need to like readjust my filter. That's a lot of maps. Ah, there's that stupid chest. Oh, 13 splinters though. That's half a divine. Not too shabby. That is ready. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I think that's done. I forgot to open the portal like when I placed the last marker. It's like a good quality of life thing you can do. I just forget sometimes. So how many splinters? Not that many. Since I'm buying these logbooks for like 2D each, that is basically
Can I help?
almost a loss. I wonder if it's better value to sell them in Chaos Orbs. So Divines to Chaos is what, 60? And Runics, you get 2 each. So that means you need to sell 30 splinters to get a divine. So it is better to sell them in divines. Okay, makes sense. But let me just stockpile them instead. That was a bit of an L logbook though.
Well met. You can always tell a black scythe.
Let me also update my filter actually. Filter blade. Filter blade. Nixiri endgame mapping. Export save sync. Cool. That should be updated now. I hope. Just look at my live searches as well. Trying to buy this really nice jewel. It could be huge. Because I really want to try fit in like a cast on elemental ailments. Will be really fun if I'm able to do it. The clear will go hard. We need spirit for that. Ah, really? Doo-doo-boo-boo. I hate that placing the explosive part is so lame. I wish there was an option to just like drop like the Oppenheimer bomb like you can get in maps. I just blow the whole screen up. That would be so cool. It's not very good pathing by me. But it might still be good. Hopefully more than 50 markers in this map at least. The jewel that I want is like 280D. I think I only have like 230 at the moment. So I'm live searching. Maybe someone will list one for less. Just gotta be quick sometimes. Wait. Perfect. Oh wait, that's not the end, right? There was like a couple more. Yeah. 66, not too bad. Like a half a D profit, I guess. It's not as good as it was earlier though. Definitely think I have the streamer debuff. Live search is not popping. Feels bad. Next one.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything particular.
All we care about is the chest markers. Do these actually go for anything like... No. This is an... You chance up these, don't you? And this. And it's dead. Classic. Maybe we do some crafting as well. Da, 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 da. If anyone in the chat has any questions about the build or what I'm doing, then please feel free to ask. I am reading the chat, so don't think that I can't see if you ask me something. Feel free. Or if you just enjoy watching, then that is cool too. I don't really want to hit immune to lightning because then I'm just relying on comets to deal my damage. This is not a good map. I will say that much. Where are all my runic markers? I'm gonna miss one there, unfortunately. Wait, did I miss this underground area again? Ah, it's whatever, man. I can't reach it. I'm getting tilted by these logbooks. My pathing's so bad. We're gonna have so many runic splinters when we're done. Oh man, how did I miss that currency marker? Not that it even matters, it doesn't ever drop anything. Yo, 1 second, sorry, my chat is bugged out. Yo, Cloud, what's up? Sorry, bro, I've just seen your message. My chat bugged out. Are they the best way to farm divs? If you don't want to set the temple up and you just want like pure currency, then yes. If you want me to explain like how and which ones, then I can do that. But they are pretty safe for currency making. Like this one I just did, as an example. I got 115 splinters, right? I bought the logbook for 2 divines, right? If we look at how much they are, they're 26 each. What mods? You want ones? You want so I'll send you the trade link that I use. 1 second, I'll ping it across. You're looking for a combination, but the most important thing you're looking for is this area contains number of additional chest markers, right? So I always just run it on area level 81. Don't think it has any impact on the loot, but you can still get bases and other stuff, right? So better to run on 81. You're looking for a combination of that, and then you're looking for increased number of explosives or explosive placement range. Those are the most important, but this is the most important line. The area contains number of additional chest markers. So I will I'll send you my trade my filter. People are a bit stupid and price them in Val orbs, which are not helpful. But yo, morning Fusion Blast. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Here's a trade link. Buy them for. You really need to buy them for less than 2 divines or like max of 2 divines, so like 60 chaos orbs. So make sure you change your like when you're looking, right, to buy. This is what the filters on the side look like. Make sure you're looking to buy in chaos orbs, or you can buy them in divine orbs, and just buy them in don't spend more than like 2 divines. If you want to buy them in Vol orbs, then you can, but I just think it's a bit stupid. Like, I don't know why people price stuff in silly currency, you know? Right, let's do some more. These are ones I've just bought earlier. Like, best thing to do. Do I need... No. That's the cool thing, Cloud. No expedition points needed. It's completely out of Atlas. So your expedition tree has no effect on it at all. And you can also die as many times as you want. You will have... These portals stay open forever. So if you have a bad build, you can just keep going back in. You can just go into logbook. Even if your build sucks, you do it, you die, you go back in. You die, you go back in. Like, it literally doesn't matter. And then I'll show you what you're looking out for when you run them, right? So make sure you look for the one that has the most. So this one has 14 chest markers. So you go, you open it up. And what you're looking for
Local, come here.
are these markers. So these ones here that have like the little swirly expedition thing. Your 96. Yeah, so farm logbooks, if you want to, like if you self-farm them, it's even more profit. But you should never sell the books, always run them yourself. And you're just looking out for these, and you're looking out for the Chaos Orb markers, because they've got the raw currency in. And then you also want to do any of these underground areas that have like a big rock. You want to blow these up as well. So normally, like when I load into the logbook, I do like a quick scan of like where most of the markers are, but you generally want to like work in a clockwise direction or anti-clockwise. So for example, like here, I can hit this immediately. And then I could path up here, but I can see that there's only like 2 of the things there. So what I can do is go over here. And just grab these 2. Actually, going for that is not very efficient because I'd be going there and then crossing back over. So instead, I'm going to path this way. And you also want to, like, if you're in the Lash Isles, you also want to try blow these things up because they've got currency in them too. So blow that up. Path down here. Do that. Do that one. Buy this every league. Our logbooks are just super chill. Easy. Those are connected, so that's fine. Okay, so I have to blow that up. Then we blow up this area. And there you... So like there it is, right? It's like it's just hidden. But you can, if you use your overlay, like your map overlay, then you can just see. And you want to just pick all, like as many as you can. And you want to find like this mod here. Increased quantity of items found in excavated chests is gonna give you more splinters in the chests. Unfortunately, we can't reach that one, but we will. But yeah, there's a no FOMO strat. No temple. I haven't farmed temple at all this league. Can even show you my pilfering ring. 44D. Most of my currencies come from like crafting stuff. And from like selling other stuff like omens and that kind of thing. Takes... Yeah, that was my thing, Cloud. It's like, it takes long to set up, and it's so complicated. I didn't... Like, when they announced it, I wasn't keen on the idea. And then people were saying it drops no loot, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna ignore it. And then Fabgun and Milky and everyone else started going, oh yeah, you set up your temple, you put the Spy Master room next to the garrison, and you put this room next to this room, and then you get this medallion, and you lock your Spy Master room, and it's just like, brother, I just want to kill monsters and pick stuff. I just want to kill monsters and pick stuff up off the ground. Like, I don't want to have a spreadsheet open and like go to Halton over and over and over again to set up a temple to drop a, like, obscene amount of divines. Yeah, way too much effort. Oh my god! I'm temple farming. I mean, those guys dropped so many divines. Divines shouldn't even be a tink on their filter. Yeah, I mean, so stupid. Like 170 divines at temple. At that point, like, you probably... like transmutes, you probably dropped less transmutes than divines. Yeah, guys, clearly intended mechanic, dropping 170, 180 divines per temple. 100%. Yeah, literally. Dropping divines like exalts. Absolute craziness. I mean, as soon as they started taking divines off their filters, sorry, not divines, exalts off their filters, I put exalts on my filter. That's the other thing, is like, if you follow Fabgun's filter, I do as well. Don't get me wrong, his filter is useful, right? Like early mapping, uber strict. Whatever he takes off his filter, put on your filter. Because it will eventually just go up in value. Like armor scraps now are like 1 chaos. And a couple of other things go up in price because no one picks them up. You just have to do whatever, like, don't do what they're not doing, but like pick up the stuff that they don't want to pick up. Like here's another logbook, right, where I got 104 splinters. That's basically 4 divines plus the divine I got on the floor. So that's 3 divines profit in that logbook, and it took me like, what, like 2 minutes? Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I don't have time to set up a super min-maxed filter. Like his filters are useful, and you know, but what you can do is in Filter Blade, you just import his filter and just look at the things that he's not picking up and just add them to your filter. It's like this whole league I've been picking up like, don't have that many exalts, but like I've been picking up exalts, I've been picking up armor scraps and whetstones and that kind of thing.
Another step into the past.
That one'll bring up some worthy baubles.
Like my pathing here is a bit stupid, but runic monsters are duplicated is nice. Let's do the immune to lightning just for fun. Just this limit test. You can't change. What do you mean, like your filter? You can make a filter on Filter Blade, but I'm just saying, like, you can copy what he's doing and then you just change a few things. I'll show you what I mean. Give me like 1 second, I'll show you. There's a way like you can import the filter. Not the best pathing. Not super happy with that pathing. Yeah, let me show you. So go to Filter Blade. And it's like you can also view other players' filters, right? So you got other players' filters, and then you get Fubgun's account name, which is Fubgun1755. Yeah, check this out. So there's his latest filter, right? Because he's updated it 20 hours ago. So you go load. So now we can see what he's hiding. So he's not picking up Alks, he's not picking up Val orbs, he's not picking up Chaos or Exalted orbs. It's a very, very strict filter. So you just you go right click here, you go jump to rule, you go to see, and you just see the ones that you actually want to see, right? Like, okay, we want to see Greater Exalts, Chaos, Chance Orbs, Val Orbs, this, Greater Regals, maybe not Greater Regals. And you just do this, and this, and this, and you leave that on, take that off. You just see this, and you click show, and then you can go export to POE, and you export. And there you go. You just look at the stuff he's not picking up, like currency-wise. Because all these things will eventually... I mean, if you're making hundreds of divines an hour, it's like, then don't even bother. Like, but like, this game is not my job, and I'm just playing it for fun. So if you're just playing for fun and you want to make a little bit of extra currency, I can recommend doing that. I do it every single league. And it works well. Which way did I start this chain? Wow, I'll change it now. I pull about 20 a day. Yeah. I mean, like, you're not gonna get a wrist injury clicking some extra chaos orbs. Do you know what I mean? Like, even these artifacts are probably even worth picking up because, like, the recombination ones, I need to price check them actually, because absolutely nobody's gonna be picking them up. See, like, Regal Orbs are not on the filter, but, like, you don't really need normal Regals, like, because perfect Regals are so cheap already. Or if you want to, you can just steal my filter. Should be public. My profile name is, let me grab it for you. Should be public. You you can steal mine if you want, because I'm just gonna be doing every day. I kind of like log in, and well, if I'm gonna be playing that day, I log in, go to Neversync, get the economy update, and then I go and I tweak the filter. But you can do it yourself too. But if you're lazy, you just copy mine. Or like if you go fast polar bear item filters, you should find it. And then you're big chilling. Whoa. These monsters are immune to lightning, by the way, and my scattering calamity is literally a lightning skill. So, you're welcome, Fusion Blast. You're welcome, bro. How many of you get there? D62. So that wasn't amazing, right? That's like half a D profit. So you're not gonna make super profit in all of these, but there's some that will pay for the others, right? Like the good logbooks will cover the bad ones and more. I'm just gonna let my dog outside because he is wanting to go outside. So if you guys just bear with me, I will be back very, very shortly. Cool, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's look at the splinter situation. Actually, I wanted to check the price of what do we use for the recombinator? It's black scythe, right? How can I check? Yeah. I just want to price check and see. Might be worth picking black scythe stuff up again. I got 7 of them because I can but it's on like nobody's filters. 5 to 1. Maybe I put it back on just to see how many I can pick up. Black scythe. We go Control C. Import item. Allow. Finding customizer black scythe. Show. Cool. I don't want it to make a noise though. There we go. Export, save. There you go. I'll add a bit of extra random currency to the logbooks at least. When the filter updates, of course. But yeah, we got quite a lot of runic splinters. Could run these because the boss drops like Uhtred's Augury, I think is the one. Yeah, this one is like 500 divines. Oh damn, wait. It crashed super hard. Did 2 logworks, dropped. Oh nice, Cloud, awesome. How much did you buy them for? Oh yeah, and always buy this, like always sell your splinters in divines. Like you can see, right? If you look here, one guy's selling 54. Oh yeah, that's awesome. If you get them 100C, then you're making good money. He's selling them at 27. There's 27. Sorry, 54 in stock at 27. Majority are selling at 26. And then like 25.50, right? You're never gonna get. So like I'll put mine up for 26. So do that and that and do that. So go just add a 0.
All right, your order is registered.
And then the rest you can just do like this, just piecemeal them. Or we do 52. Look, they insta-sell. Could even get away with like 25 if you wanted to, but I'll just do 26 so I don't have to wait. So let's see how much we made. That's not pure profit, but what, like 29D. And I think in this stream, how many did I do? Can't even keep count. How long have we been live for? Like half an hour? I think I've done like 6 or 7 maybe. So that's 12 divines. So this minus 12 is the profit plus the other drops, you know. So yeah, pretty good. Oops. So you don't need to sit in the temple or worry about setting a temple up, which is so boring. Just logbook it, brother.
You there, local, come here.
But it's also like such a lazy form of content. Like every league, someone makes a video about it. And it's the same thing. It never gets changed. It's always the same stuff every league. And I'm putting myself in that category because I made a video on this last league. I don't even really read these things. I just kind of always try and pick them if I can, unless it's going to like actually break your world. Like if you don't have a lot of damage as extra, then make sure you're not clicking stuff that will break your world. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. This is going to be a juiced one. I can already tell. This is like 100 splinter. Yo, you guys ready for the fattest logbook ever? It's gonna go so crazy. Yo, where are the monsters at? They're all dead. I love chain. It's so fun watching the projectiles like bounce like a ping pong ball. You don't really get to see the chain much because normally the projectile just one-shots, but because they're immune to lightning. Pretty cool. Nice. One divine. One divine cave. Clean. Yeah, this is a super juiced map. Not bad. Yep, that's it. Wow, look at that, guys. No, buying a 120, what? No, 120 is worth, Cloud. As long as it's 2 divines or less, you're gonna make profit. This is 6 divines in splinters. Jeepers, that logbook was crazy. Yeah, you can buying at 120 is worth. But what you should do is live search. It's like what you do is like in your downtime, you just live search and just buy them. I'm trying to buy some right now as well. It's better to buy them and get like a huge pile of them and then run them. But also, like, people like this normally like bulk list their, like, not bulk list, but they go and like list it in like a massive batch. You know what I mean? There's also the excavated chests have a percentage chance to contain twice as many items, which is pretty insane. I need to include that actually. Yeah. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm just updating my bookmarks. Where are we? There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, thinking about 120C, like even you could probably even get away with like 130 to be honest,
Welcome.
and still be
Finally,
fun.
hospitable terrain. This one will be just like visiting Midgard.
Let me see if the build's updated. Yeah, I think it did.
Hail.
Another step into the past.
Yeah, we paused down here, I think. Probably the best.
That should make things interesting.
Ah, don't want to do immune to lightning again. Like, quant of artifacts doesn't do anything, because runic splinters are not artifacts. Artifacts is the worthless currency that the mobs drop. But I'm just gonna start picking up the black scythe things for the recombinator. This layout is not great. There's not many, like, good markers. So I feel like this is going to be like a... Wait. Another tip is like when you've placed all the bombs, I think I said this earlier, you just put a portal down here. So you know that that's the end of the expedition. If you have like a very bad memory like me, ADHD brain. You just pop and blast. But the cost must always be proportional to whatever the splinters are selling at. So always look at the price of the runic splinters. But they're always going to be in demand because it's like one of the only bosses that drops anything worth anything, right? Every league. You can also take some alk orbs in because sometimes there's like strong boxes. You can alk the strong boxes. Oh, I already did this. Whoops. And it's like, okay, cool. I know it ends here, right? And you see 57 splinters. So it's like, okay, money back and a little bit of change, but not great.
Hail.
So you need to do like a few, so that the good ones like outweigh the really bad ones, right?
Hail.
Another step into the past.
Okay. Yeah. This one's looking... Ooh, this one is looking juicy. Yeah, can't reach. I will use a whole explosive for just that. Trust it's worth. Ah, brother. Want of excavated, and then look at this, like 1, 2, yeah, it's gonna be juiced. Oh, this is gonna be so big. Oh, I can't quite reach that one. Perfect. Oh, dude, this map is gonna pop. Wait, I forgot. I didn't take my own advice. Let me put the portal on. Ping pong. See, like, you're gonna come across, like, quite a few of these. I think the researchers one is the one that has currency items. So I would say that the researcher ones are probably worth doing. Yeah, it is quite broken, right, Cloud? It is pretty nutty, dude. It's just luck though, right? So like, yeah, look, so the researchers strong boxes are currency. So just take a couple of alch orbs with you and just alch and exalt them, and you know, you can sometimes get divines, sometimes 2 or 3 divines from those. Are you also doing it fusion? And the Kato one, the Kato strongbox has got maps in it if you want maps. So I would recommend, if you come across the Kato one, just don't alch it, because white maps sell for more than rare or magic maps. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so we got 1 of each. So the rare map is like 12x. The magic map 16. The white map 20. So the white maps are worth more. So if you come across the cartographer one, don't alch it. Just alch the researcher. Alch and exalt the researcher. Not gonna lie, no, but... Oh, nice, dude, nice. I mean, you don't have to. It's just like, I just want to help people that don't want to farm the temple or can't figure out, like, what to do. Like, I don't even know why I'm farming, to be honest. Like, I have like 230D in my stash, but I don't know. Just a brain off game, POE, right? Having fun talking to you guys, helping other people. My build is pretty close to being like as min-maxed as I would want it to be. How many do we get from this one? 90 at least, right? Yeah.
Welcome. This logbook contains the tale of a small fishing village.
Can't believe maps are worth so much. I know people buy them and like sell them for gold. But for them to be like 20x is kind of crazy. That's another thing. Fabgun took that off his filter. Maps. And then I was like, oh yeah, we're going to be making money. Quant of artifacts, we don't care. Immune to fire. really want quant of artifacts. Thank you, game. That's frustrating. And you don't need character rarity for this either, which is another cool thing. Like, my character has no rarity at all. Rarity won't affect how many splinters you get, so... You just juice the rarity in the chests themselves. Well, this part thing is so bad, but... This can be another L map. A 50 maybe. I do some simulacrums too because some megalomaniacs are so expensive, but I don't know, they made megalomaniacs so rare. I've dropped 3 this league and I've done easily over like 50 simulacrums. I think semi-splinters are kind of expensive-ish because like nobody's picking them up. One sec, let me check my live search for these jewels here. Did I miss a bargain? Damn, that one is super cheap, by the way. But it's Vald, though. It's fine, it's fine. You have a Titan, 96. With a staff, and it's really good. What's better about Druid? So the only really good thing I see about the Titan version, J, is you get the reduced hover duration. So when you fire, it's like in Shadow Edwin's video, like it just shoots out like a actual Gatling gun. But with Oracle, right, first of all, you've got the inevitable crits, right? So we're going to be critting way more for lower investment. You're going to be proccing costs on crit way more. Then we've got the pause not taken, which isn't amazing because not that many like really good nodes, but we do get this 50% damage with trigger skills, which gives us more comet damage, just generic damage over here. And then obviously we've got entwined realities. So we get to cheat out a lot of useful notables, right? Like this one for percentage spirit, the trigger spells, crit node here. We also get like this super huge crit chance node. Over here, we get to take all of these like for free because we want to take Eldritch Battery anyway. So it's not like we're pathing up here for anything extra. So the only good thing I see about Titan is that skill effectuation. And obviously you've got the effectiveness of the smaller passives. But when you consider Titan's one ascendancy is literally like inventory space, it's just kind of like meh. You know what I mean? Like, I can show you my tooltip. It's 508,000. And that's with this, which does nothing for damage. Yeah, I don't... Look, the Titan build, the Titan version is fine. I don't see any issues with it. But you just got more flexibility with the Oracle version. You can start it earlier because you crit more often. And you got like cool tech you can do with like timeless jewels and things like that because you can just take anything around the notables, right? And the trees, if you compare the trees to the Oracle and the Titan, very similar, except you guys are starting down here, right? So you're going to go start here and then path up here, whereas we're already in a like really good spot for caster-based notables and keystones. But it's if you've got a Titan, probably not worth re-rolling to an Oracle. That makes sense. Mine's only about 200k. Might have to try it out. No, not at all. So I've got a guide video, but if you've got the Covenant and a staff that looks like mine with a double proj, spell damage per mana, and elemental duration, and then just a source of instant leech, so you can get it from Heart of the Well. As long as you got those, you can play the build. The guide that I made on this build is not out of date, but not very optimal. It was literally on like 120 divines worth of gear, probably, and was able to do everything. So I had no issues at all. As long as you have a Covenant, which looks like this, which doesn't have the skills gain a life cost in addition to mana, then and you have obviously spell leech and some cost efficiency, then you can play the build. And everyone that has played it so far on the Oracle has loved it. Everyone that's come into the chat has said that they're having so much fun playing it. So I can definitely recommend, but I would strongly suggest using the POB in the description of this video and not the guide, because I have made quite a few changes. Particularly with the Anoint, because you got Overleech, right, from Fast Metabolism, which is absolutely, it's like so crazy. Like Overleech is an insane form of survivability.
Well met. This logbook contains the tale of a small fishing village.
You're running Motor Moria Invictus and Time of Need, but my life. Yeah, so like if you run this setup, like I've seen that's what the Titans are running. You don't need to run Time of Need. All we run is cost on crits, Archmage. You do need Dialas and you do need a Spirit Amulet. But if you're broke, I explain how you can get it running for less in the guide video. So check out the guide video. It will let you know how to get the build started, and then once you're like off your feet, then grab the POB from this stream and just start following that, and you'll be cooking. But like, just keep in mind, like my gear in this is quite expensive. So like it's kind of like an aspirational. Unless you're richer than me, which is entirely possible because I'm not very rich in this game. You're welcome, Jay. You're welcome, Jay. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and for commenting. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, then we've also got a Discord that you can join. And I can answer you on there. Or you can just ask me in chat at any time. Happy to answer any questions. You have the exact stuff, but no. If you're poor, dude, do what I'm doing now. Just do logbooks. It's so free. I've just been doing this whole stream. I've been doing logbooks, and I've probably made like, I don't know, 25 divines, which is not temple, but also then you'd have to run temple and be a temple soy. So I'm not a temple soy. Don't touch the temple. But yeah, if if you've noticed that the Kulamax staffs have gone up in price, that's because of me, unfortunately. Like, I think if I price check mine, I price checked mine earlier. Okay, there's not one with a like 800, and like I don't think anyone's paying this, right? There's no way. Just because like the level 20 skill also gives you the extra support gem, which is nice, but it's not entirely needed. You're still coping with Temple Nurse. Mine wasn't super built. Ah, dude, so you were one of the guys that got hit by the change then. If that is the case, then I'm genuinely sorry. Unlike some of the other people that are pretending to be sorry that people can't build their temples. I really do feel bad for people that were like in the middle of doing it and then it got yoinked. I think if they were going to do that, they needed to reset everyone's temple to make it fair. Because now you got, I won't say any names, but you got people running temple and pretending they actually care that people can't set it up and are making, you know, still loads and loads of currency. Oh no, I just feel bad for the people that can't make the temple anymore. Yeah, didn't bother you when you were printing 200 divines every 5 minutes. But now you suddenly care. I mean, good for them. If that's how they want to play the game, then they can do that. Just don't like when people are like not sincere and genuine. You know what I mean? Wow, was that 161 from 1? Or did I just not stash the previous ones?
You can always tell a black scythe logbook. Full of
I think that's just me not stashing, to be honest. Or just base crit. Dead.
Have an order?
I don't even think transmuting those is worth it. Like, everyone's already got their GG stuff by now.
Come here.
Another step into the past.
Yeah, that nerf is a head scratch. Yeah, nah, it is a bit crazy, to be honest. And the timing of it too is just crazy. And the whole Holton thing as well. The fact that, like, I get they were on holiday, right? But still, it's, I don't know, just, it's disappointing. Because, like, I want more people to play the game and try the game and enjoy it, right? But, like, it's just disheartening for some people. Because I can understand people, like, some people did not play this game as much as me, or some of like full-time content creators, and they just get FOMO'd. Like everyone gets FOMO'd out. It's pretty sad. Because you just feel like if you're not doing what these big streamers are doing, you're just wasting your time playing the game. And that's a horrible thing. Especially when it's inaccessible. Like Chris Wilson made a video today. Well, he didn't make it, but he posted it today. He just hits the nail on the head. Like, that guy just understands ARPGs. You don't bother with Temple anymore Fusion? Yeah, I mean, I never touched it. I literally killed that Zeri for the first time today. And I think I have like 7 days played. Legit, like I don't even go in there. Don't even go into the temple. Such a stupid mechanic. Yep, my live search went off. What we got? Nope. Not interested. I just hope that the end game update is like big, dude. You know what they need to do? They need to they need to like get rid of Trial Master, put Trial Master in maps like they did like Ultimatum and POE 1. And make it like a round-based thing. That's already one extra thing to do in maps, which will be fun. And then, you know, like rework the Ascendancy thing. That would be great. And then it would be so nice if they add like Legion from POE 1. I don't know if you guys know what Legion is, but... Oh, it would be so big, by the way, if they did that. Legion is so fun. Like, POE 1 has so many fun in-game mechanics. But it is early access, so... Let GGG cook. Only 68. But a lot of maps.
Welcome.
No bad, no bad.
Quietly disturbing. But
Also, guys, if you are enjoying the stream,
Another step into
if you
the
don't
past.
mind, you don't have to. If you're able to give the stream a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, just because it helps helps with the algorithm and just pushing the video out to more people. So if you're enjoying the stream and you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate if you would consider giving it a thumbs up. But if you're busy and you don't want to, then that's fine too. We get both? Nice. So there's one there. Okay, we go this way for sure. Nice. Oh wait, I don't want that. Because I can't proc cost and crit. There's just one more thing I want to try with this build. Which I think will be really funny. Quite expensive. That's why I'm live searching the jewel to make it all happen. And I'll have to move the tree around a bit. But will it be worth it? Yes, it will. Copium. Someone also recommended the expedition jewels today. The timeless jewels. Could be big. Oh, live search. What we got? What we got? What we got? Wait, is that good? Mm. Nah. Yeah, thank you, Fusion, bro. I appreciate that, brother. Yo, yo, yo. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much mana I lost there. And also, if you're like low investment, you just run Headhunter. That belt just carries even the worst builds, you know? How many splinters? Meh. Yeah, watch this, guys. We do one boss run for fun. Just one. Just one singular boss. Also show you guys the boss damage if you haven't seen it. Oops, that's the wrong thing. One singular boss. You can see the single target boss DPS. For fun.
Another step into the past.
Oops, cursed too early. Not bad. Not bad damage. Just face tank everything, I guess. And that's why you sell the artifacts, guys. The splinters, rather. Yeah, should we do one more? No. What am I thinking? But yeah, boss damage is a little bit silly. Do. Live search. Ah, nope. No good. Nope, no good. Right, sell these. 26 each.
I'll post it right away.
Jing. Ethical divine making. Wow, I've made like I've literally made like 40 divines, I think, since I started the stream. And I've literally been chilling, by the way. I think I made like 40 divines.
What's new?
Unironically. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. 1 sec. Alrighty. Alrighty.
What's new?
Collect more divine notes.
What's new?
Live search went off again. What we got? Nope, nothing good. Get a couple more logbooks. I'm kind of addicted. Just a little bit addicted to logbooks, that's all. I can stop anytime I want. I prefer just buy them in divines. It's like just quicker. And you don't have to convert. Right, let me keep track of how much I actually make, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is 8D worth of books. Right, I'm not going to stash anything. I'm going to just run these and see how much we get. I need to redo my hideout, actually.
Well met. This logbook contains the tale of a small fishing village.
Over here.
Do, 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 do.
Another step into the past.
So this is looking like a Juicer Magusa.
Taking on some serious danger, I see.
Not bad. There's not much in that direction. It's all like down here. But this is looking kind of crazy though. Been a while since we got a raw divine drop in these things though.
Seems risky.
That will do. Oh wait, I need to do my little trick of putting this portal down. Right, let's go. Machine gunning. Live search. What we got? Nah, nothing good. Alright, let's see. In for 8D. You do get some like exceptional drops too. But like they're not very common. But you can get them. We are machine gunning. Five Black Scythe artifacts is 5 Chaos Orbs. Sorry, 5 artifacts is 1 Chaos Orb. if you guys are wondering why they are coming up on the filter. It ain't much, but it's honest work. There you go. I was just talking about an exceptionals. I'm gonna die. But why though? What's a good way to get a good amulet? Do I just buy it? I can show you Cloud. I can craft one if you want. Show you how to craft one. It's probably better to buy one that's already fractured because fractured orbs are now like stupid expensive. What exception did we get? Terrible. I'm not even gonna pick it up. Let me do these 4 logbooks and I'll show you how. Very easy. It's like how I've made like a lot of my profit this league has come from amulet crafts. Can show you. Where are we? 12D there, 90D there. 28, 40. Like even early in the league, I was crafting these. They're really easy, so I'll show you guys how to do it.
Well met.
I actually did one on stream that sold for like 140D, I think.
This logbook contains the tale of a small
So yeah, it's very easy to do. And way cheaper than you can buy it for. Yo, you got amulet. Yo, Divide, what's up, dude? You mean this one?
To the past.
Are you talking about this amulet? I crafted this one, dude. I got so lucky with it, by the way. You know what? I will try and craft something similar to this because I need one with like percentage mana so you guys can see how I go about doing it. And my thought process, because like the one I have now is decent, right? But I need more mana. Could end up getting expensive though, but if we miss, we sell. Well, I'm gonna craft one Divide. So like, if you want to see how you can make one similar to mine, then stay tuned. I'm gonna finish this logbook and I'm gonna try and craft one for fun. Oh, live search. Garbage. Don't want to path that way because most of the markers are this way. I got so lucky with the... I hit the fracture first time. And then everything else was just like... so easy. Absolutely prime. But it's easy to do. I'll show you guys. This is so cooked, by the way. Wow. I think I'm just in a rush to get out of this thing, so I've crangled it so hard. I hit a Covenant with Spell Leech and Max Life. Does it have... did it get rid of the skills gain an additional... like skills gain a life cost in addition to mana costs, because otherwise you can't use it. Because you're gonna kill yourself in maps. If you have the leech and that tag is not on the item, then you're good to go. If you want, you can link it to me. That would be awesome, but no problem, bro. Like my VOD's always up, like with the streams. So if you want to, you can always just like when you have time, you can watch the VOD. Only just start crafting this patch. Pretty good when you know what you're doing, but still, yeah, I know what you mean. But like, it's so much easier than POE 1. Like POE 1 crafting is on a completely different level. I love crafting in POE 1. So many different ways to do things, but in this game it all kind of ends up being the same kind of thing. Like you fracture the prefix of the suffix, then you roll for the suffix of the prefix depending on whether it's a prefix or a suffix. Then you guarantee what you can, then you desecrate, then you slam. But yeah. But yeah, Divide, I hope you have a good day at work whenever you head out. But yeah, the VOD will be up. So you can just rewind and watch as you need. Actually, I'm going to try and craft an upgrade for myself. Probably going to fail, but learning experience. Right, so that's 2 logbooks. We made much, bit more than 4D, I think.
Oh, it's you.
So that's kind of like almost break even-ish. We do 52.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
So we still got these 2, and then these are like 5C each. And these are like, if I were to sell these little remnants, Chaos Orbs, 2.5, so that means it's 5 to 2.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. You can use that. That's really nice, actually. GG, did you craft that yourself? Let's make this... Yeah, this is good to go. Why can't I find any? What? I mean, this seems really cheap. But yeah, you got the leech and you got rid of the tag. So if you did that yourself, GG's, you're ready to go. Okay, guys. Amulet craft. So this is mine. For this build, we need a solar, which sucks because solar is expensive. And if you want to hit T1 elemental res, it needs to be item level 82. So we go to the trade site. We go solar amulets. 80, item level 82. And we want to look for spell skills 3. How much is it already fractured? Because we want this fractured. Because otherwise we're going to be rolling for ages. Okay, I mean, giga expensive now. So obviously not really realistic to buy one of these. The Vol. Oh, I see, I see. But that doesn't matter though, Jade. Like you're not going to notice that like 1% less leech isn't going to make a difference. Because you're going to be hitting for like 500,000. So if you just hit once, you're going to overleech with just that one hit, right? 1% won't make any difference. So yeah, so these are really unaffordable. If you want it to be cheap and do 81, these are way more affordable, right? Like this one could be good. Oh, it's a +2. Never mind, I lied. This guy double corrupted his for some reason. I don't know why you wouldn't just sanctify it, but yeah, so you're looking at like 100 divines for a fractured one, right? Which is kind of crazy. So if I'm crafting this for myself, I'm going to look to self-fracture. So what you want to do is you want to look for this, and you want to look for something with 80. Obviously, we want 82 if possible. And you want to search for empty. And you want, I think we go with like 1 and, wow, empty. 1 empty modifiers. 3. See, this is where it becomes a bit scary, right? Because you're buying it for 50 and it's not a guarantee. You can't craft on this. This is a gamble. The only other way you can approach this, right, is if you go for Fractured Spirit instead, it will be cheaper. And then you have to roll for the +3 to spells. But the problem is it's much higher weighting, so it's going to take you more Chaos Orbs. But because Chaos... Oh, you know what? Chaos Orbs are actually becoming more expensive, so it's not actually that... we want Simulator, right? Just Simulator, create item, jewelry, amulet. And we get Solar, 82. And we make it rare. You can see how unlikely it is, right? If you Chaos roll. Normal Chaos. Go. You can see how expensive it can become. Okay, we got kind of lucky a couple times here. But you can see you're going to be... 1 second. You're going to be spending like quite a lot of Chaos Orbs to hit it. And this doesn't even account for the fact that... I don't know. We can try this way. We can try this way. I mean, what did the simulation say? Let's try again. It's going to take you like... If we look at like 1,000 simulations, right? 7. So 1,000 Chaos Orbs, you hit it at least T1. It is T1, right? Oh, I didn't make it +3. My bad. Now we're going to see real pain. My bad. Yeah, you're going to see how expensive it's going to become. Look at that, 2,000 Chaos Orbs, and it's still not even 3,000. And it's only hit it 2 times. So 1,000 Chaos Orbs to hit that. So yeah, not ideal. Because that's like... It's like almost 20 divines to hit. I guess it's still cheaper. I guess it's still cheaper than... You know, but... Let's look at how much a fractured T1 fractured spirit is. We want max roll. So you see, realistically, you would be spending 50 divans on this. And then you would be spending like close to 20 divans on Chaos Orbs trying to hit it. If you're really unlucky. So like, let's say like 8, like realistically, right? You buy this. You have basically 50 divines worth of attempts to Chaos Orb on the spell damage before things look bad. But conversely, you could also hit +3 proj or +3 all melee skills or whatever. So, like this guy, right? He's just hit +3 melee. He's probably rolling for spell damage. He missed. And now he's put it up for sale, right? That's what you can do. Except he should really just finish crafting this. In fact, I might buy that and craft it myself and just flip it for profit. Like, how much is they want like melee and they want like global D. 1 second, guys. +3, force 2 on spirit. I don't think the bear guys want ES, do they? I mean, you could buy this and like craft this easily with a bit of gamble luck, I guess. A couple of these guys have got the same idea, but yeah, let's just do this, right? Because it's for the demonstrations purposes. So yeah, we'll buy this one because it's got perfect implicit as well. And then I'll show you guys what we do from here. Okay. So that's 50 divines. And now we lock ourselves in jail. Chaos Orb jail. Let me just keep track of how much I'm actually spending on it, right? So 2, 4, 6. That's 1, 2. Right, that's 3 divines worth. So what you do, you get your fractured spirit and you make sure that there's just one other mod, right? It's like in this case, there's only one other mod on the item. Then you're going to take your Chaos Orb and you're going to just keep rolling until you hit +3 spell. Oh my god, +2. This game just trolls me, man. That would have been so crazy, by the way. But like if you're poor, you can just settle, right? But I'm not settling. Because I'm crafting something big for myself. Or I'm crafting to sell this.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. You won.
This could get expensive.
Do not get ahead of yourself. Took you long enough.
There's a +2 melee. Let me check my life switch. Nope.
I can practically see your ego
There's
swelling.
+1.
Are you even trying? Be stripped bare before chaos. Well done. I was starting to feel sorry.
I promise you guys it's going to hit something like +3 minions. It's going to just troll me.
Well done.
I know this
I was
game.
starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. Chaos dictates you will lose.
There's
eventually.
+1 proj. So we hit a +2 spell and a +1 spell.
I can practically
There's another
see your
+1.
ego swelling.
Okay, that's 3 divines gone. So let's get another 3. No, you know what? Let's do 7, right? 7 divines worth, so that we know we're in for like 60 divines total.
All right, your order is registered.
Okay, we're in for 60 divines, right? So far.
I can practically see your ego swelling. Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. See to it this keeps your ego in check.
Unfortunately, this may take some time.
Practically see your ego swelling.
But it's almost certainly cheaper than spending 100 divines to just get it outright.
Practically see your ego swelling. ego swelling. Satisfied with your result?
Yeah, let me teach you guys a cool tip. You can go to Act 1, go to Clear Fell, right? And go to one of these new players. You go to like the starter area, right? Like this Lucian guy, right? You take your item, you rub it on them, and you siphon all of the luck out of their character. And then you go back to your hideout, and you hit +3. Watch this.
Satisfied with your result? Are you even trying?
It's coming.
Oh, wipe that smile off your face.
It works, dude, trust me.
For a mortal.
That +3 is loading, dude. I sucked that guy's mirror out of him. His mirror drop is out of his account. It's on my amulet now.
I can practically see your ego swelling.
Look, you see, we're getting warmer.
Took you long enough. Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. Took you long enough. Well done. For a mortal. Satisfied with your result?
This was a bit less painful when the temple runners were still printing divines and chaos orbs were like more plentiful. But chaos orbs of like, look, see, +1. It's coming, it's coming.
Chaos.
As soon as we look, you see, we're getting the gems, we're getting the skills.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you.
Oh, seeing big mana rolls.
You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself. Well done. For a mortal.
Ooh, it's the second time we got E2.
You won once. Do not get ahead of
Oh,
yourself.
come on, man.
I can practically see your ego swelling. Took you long enough.
We're getting a lot more +1s though. Plus gems.
Took you long enough.
Show me the forbidden +3 spell.
Be stripped bare before chaos. My. I'm cute.
Surely. Surely it hits at least once.
I'm cute, the brave one.
Yeah, don't mind me, Jay. Just talking myself out of deleting currency.
I can practically see your
But now, it will be worth it. It'll be worth it in the end. You'll see. It always is. This is the painful part. The rest of the craft is deterministic. This is the only real gambling part. Like, that's why +3 spell fracture is so much better, because rolling spirit is so much easier than rolling +3 spell skills. Unfortunately, for me.
how disappointing.
We might have to go back to the starter area and suck more life out of those new players.
Well done. For a mortal.
This amulet's like supercharged to give mana though.
Ego swelling.
You see what I mean? I'm totally saying that because... Oh, come on. Give me the... Dude, if I hit a +3 and it's not spell damage, I'm probably going to cry.
Chaos dictates you will lose.
Okay, we've almost just ran through 10D.
Took you long enough.
There's a +2.
Satisfied
+1.
with your result?
Okay, we do another 10D.
Oh, it's you.
No, it definitely can. It definitely can, Jay. It can definitely hit. I've hit it myself like ages ago. Ages ago. It can definitely hit. It's just exceptionally rare.
Get in as soon as I can.
Like we saw with the with this, you're likely gonna hit it once every 1,000 chaos orbs. So I'm chilling. It'll come.
Done. I was starting to feel sorry for you.
Wait. I forgot the most important part. Okay, he's not a new player. Chaos Lord Delta. Oh wait, he's gone. Flick Animal Prime. There we go. Suck all the luck out of them, and then just go back to your hideout.
It's your lucky day.
If +3 is harder to hit than Spirit, why use Fractured? Because a Fractured +3 is like 100 divines. You can hit it. You can hit it yourself for less. That's why. Like, check this out. So your options are here, look at this. Solar Amulets 82. And you go all spell. 3. Whoops. Fractured 3. $111 for just the base. Versus 50 divines for Fractured Spirit base. That's why. And if you want to YOLO it and try and fracture this yourself, then you're also looking at some stupid money. $20D. And then this is still a 1 in 6. You can Omen of Light to get rid of that, then it's a 1 in 5, and then you can remove a prefix. So then it's a 25% chance and you've already spent like 25 divines. Versus just trying to roll it yourself, which just makes way more sense to me. No problem. If you have the money, then do it. But like if you have time and you don't want to... Like we will hit +3 before we spend like 50 divines. Because right now we've spent 70 divines total on this thing. Not counting this.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. Be stripped bare before chaos.
You will hit it within like 1,000. That's what the... Look, see, there's a +2.
Oh, wipe that smile off your face.
I learned that if I can frag... Exactly.
Well done. I was starting to feel
Recombinate spell and spirit. Yeah, I've experimented, Jay, with recombinating to make these. It's like a... I think spirit and +3, the percentage of it recombinating is like 3%. So, look, there's +2 again. Surely we hit these.
practically see your ego swelling.
Dude, I'm getting... Like, it wants to give it. Like, you can see.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry.
Sound like a degenerate gambler sitting at a slot machine. +1.
I can practically see your ego swelling.
Yeah, so close so many times, dude. Look, there's +2. Dude, we've hit +2. Like in these... And like within 40 divines. It's kind of crazy.
Your result?
Yeah.
Took you long enough.
You just gotta, like, you've just gotta cope while you're doing this. Just keep coping.
Well done. For a mortal.
I will craft this thing. Whether it's, I will literally spend 200 divines trying to hit this thing. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna hit it.
Practically
And we're gonna see how long it
ego
takes.
swelling. I'll wipe that smile off.
Because we can still spend 30 divines more trying to hit the +3. And we will still, like, even if we spend another 20 divines, it's still cheaper than buying the fracture.
With your result. You won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself. Well done. For a more
We're hitting T1 everything else.
took you long enough.
The cool thing for the people watching the replay of this is that they can just skip forward to when we hit the fracture.
Took you long enough.
But for all the Giga Chads that are watching live, wonder if you can do... I think you can, Jay. I haven't looked into the tech of how that reverse chill works. I know it's like a self-curse thing. But you could, because you don't need... The glove slot is not essential, so you could self-chill.
I can practically see your ego.
No! No! We're back to where we started. This is what we bought.
How disappointing. Satisfied with your
+3, but the wrong skill. No.
you won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Oh man, melee skills just go away.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost.
Was that regen 1 life?
My. Aren't you the brave one?
Be for real, game.
Satisfied with your result?
I mean, if you're crafting this for yourself, you could just settle on +2 to levels, but like gem levels are so much power. Depends on how much money you have to blow.
You won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself. Oh, wipe that smile off your face.
Yeah, the gloves and the body armor. 200. Oh, so if you need the body armor, then you probably wouldn't be able to play this unless you did life stacking instead. Because it's like the skill becomes really expensive. You could probably make it work. My brain is not functioning right now. I could think of a way to cook up like a POB where you could self-chill. We maybe don't need the Covenant, but this is just so easy and comfortable.
Well done. For a mortal. You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
My head is so fried.
Once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
What if I roll over this, guys? What do I do?
Satisfied with your result.
I'm legit trying not to blink so I don't accidentally roll over it.
You long enough.
Mother, make it a +3.
Well done. For a mortal.
On the Blood Mage. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're talking about Blood Mage. Yeah, then you wouldn't need the chest, I don't think. You could pick up the life remnants and probably be fine. Sorry, I completely forgot that you said it was Blood Mage and not Oracle. That's my bad, Kerr.
You won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Oh, come on, man.
Be
So this is 70D. Yeah,
took you long
I
enough.
agree.
Oh, wipe
Okay,
that
that's 70.
off your
Let's make it 80, guys. It's fine, we're chilling, we're chilling.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
We've still got 40 Divines worth of Chaos Orbs before we are disparaging.
Well done. I was starting to feel sorry for you. Almost. You won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself. You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Satisfied with your result. My.
By the way, I've been in Chaos Orb jail for super long. Like, this is across last league and this league. Look at that, 11,400.
I'll wipe that smile off your face. Took you long enough.
Oh, there's a +2 melee.
Are you even trying?
Jonathan, release me.
Well done.
Yo, let me activate streamer client.
Almost. This must feel awfully embarrassing for you.
Where's my streamer client?
Took long enough.
Can devs do something?
I can practically see your ego sweat.
I'm so ready to see this +3. It's gonna hit like crack.
You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself. You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself. My. Aren't you the brave one?
No! Wait though. Could sell this for profit though. What did the minion players want on their thing? Ah, hell no, I'm not crafting a Gazi amulet.
Be stripped bare before chaos. You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Please release me.
Well done.
I need the
I was
+3.
starting to feel sorry for you. Almost.
Don't make me look stupid in front of everybody, game.
Well done. For a
We're
moment,
in for 80D right now.
my, aren't you the brave one? Well done. For a mortal.
Oh. Oh. I can't believe it. Oh my word. So that was less than 80D, by the way, guys. I don't know how many Chaos Orbs this is, but you can see that now that we have this, if I was going to sell this, right? 150 divines. So I've doubled my money, basically. Like, to sell this as it is now. But we're not doing that. We're crafting. So yeah, that's how you get this, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm a little bit relieved. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So now you need to ask yourself, like, what do you want on this amulet, right? So if I look at mine, obviously I want mana. Spell damage is like whatever. Basically, you can kind of guarantee everything, right? So what I like to do is go to DB, like POE 2 DB, which we'll do now. Okay. And you go to modifiers and you go jewelry amulets, right? And you go modify calcs, right? Cool. This is all the stuff you can hit. So there is a perfect essence for global defense, right? So you can guarantee global defense on your amulet, which is pretty good, right? At least for most builds, like global D is useful. And if we mess this up, we still want to be able to like recoup some cost if we sell it, right? So what we're going to do is, because the prefix is fractured, we are going to exalt on a prefix, right? So you can guarantee a prefix by using an omen,
Yes.
right? Your prefix. Sinestral exaltation, right? Your next exalt will only add a prefix, right? So you buy one of
Let's
these.
see if there are any
Okay.
takers.
Then, I don't know what perfect, how much are perfect exalts right now? They're cheap. It's worth using a perfect exalt because it's so cheap, right? So then what you're going to do, we're going to need more than one anyway, so it's fine.
I'll post it right away.
So what you do is you slam on a prefix, right? Fractured prefix. This will add a prefix. So you go, and you go. There you go. T1 spell damage. That's excellent, right? So now we don't need to put increased global defenses because we just slammed on it like max rolled spell damage prefix, okay? If that was something bad, like say for example added accuracy, right? Then what you could do is you buy prefix Omen of Sinestral Crystallization, right? Which says your next essence will remove only a prefix. You buy this, and then you buy the essence that gives you global defenses, right? Which is Essence of Enhancement. It's really cheap. 15 exalts, right? You buy, then you use that, and it's guaranteed to remove that prefix that you just put on, and it will slam on global defenses, right? So you'll have what I'm looking at now, but instead of spell damage, you'll have global D. Right. Now the next thing to look at is we can either choose to desecrate a prefix or we can choose to desecrate a suffix. So in my case, I really want mana, right? Because I'm mana stacking. But depending on what you really need, you can change, right? So take a look at these. I prefer to desecrate suffix because mana has a really high weighting, right? Because you can just catalyze on, like, mana weighting is really high. So okay, percentage mana is not, but look at mana, it's got the highest weighting. So if you guys don't understand weighting, these numbers is the likelihood that these mods will... Oh, someone just subbed. Petoy, thank you for the sub on YouTube, brother. This red number is the probability that the mod will roll onto the item if you exalt it, right? So when you use a perfect exalt, it guarantees min eye level 50. So it knocks off some of the tiers. So if you perfect exalt, these are the only outcomes, right? So if you had to choose, like which of these has more things that you don't want on it, right? So let's look at the prefixes. If I slammed on life, I wouldn't be upset. If I slammed on mana, I would be happy. If I slammed energy shield, I'd be happy. Armor would suck. Evasion would suck. Max energy shield would be great. Accuracy would be terrible, right? So how many bad outcomes? 1, 2, 3. Rarity's whatever, and we already have spell damage and spirit, right? compared to suffix. If we throw on dex, a dead stat, completely dead, terrible. Int is good, it gives us mana. Resistance is always good, good. Can't hit that. Life regen would be chaotically bad. Mana regen would be bad, so that's 2 bads. But then you've also got crit hit, rarity, and then these 2 are bad as well. So there are a lot more bad suffixes than there are bad prefixes. So in this case, I will desecrate for a suffix, right? Then what you want to look at is there a suffix that you really want that you can guarantee, right? Because some of these have got tags like Amanamu or Ulaman or Kurgal, right? So what you do is we look at the suffixes, and is there anything that we would like really want? Like skill speed's all right, I guess, but not great. Obviously, the dream is crit, but you can't guarantee crit. That's why crit amulets are so expensive. Conversely, you can guarantee a prefix if you really want one of these. Like if you want increased spell damage while in full energy shield, which obviously does nothing for us, or like increased energy shield from equipped body armor, does nothing for us. But if you're crafting it for another reason, then, you know. So in my case, none of these are really interesting. So I'm not going to use a Amanamu or a Kurgal or whatever. So the next step that we're going to do, and I'm going to do it first, is to try and sort out my prefix. Okay. So the prefix I really want, because if we mess up, we can still save the amulet if the prefix misses. So what we're going to do is we're going to get mana catalysts. Mana. Right. I'm going to catalyze mana. Right. Neural catalyst. You catalyze the mana. Right. Then you go and you buy. There's an omen that guarantees a prefix. Which is the one we used earlier. Sinestral Exaltation. Okay. Then you're going to buy a it's not homogenizing, it's catalyzing exaltation. Right? That's 10.
I'll post it right away.
Cool. Whoops. Right, so what are we doing here? So this is going to remove all the catalyst quality to have a better chance of adding a mod that we want. So if you wanted like life, you could catalyze life. You need to look at the tags on here, right? So life tag means you can better chance of max life or percentage max life. It's got mana tag. So we hopefully can hit percentage or flat mana. If it misses, which it can do, like it's not a guarantee, then we have an opportunity to fix this. We can save this if it breaks, right? So it's not the end of the world. So you right click. So we're going to remove the quality and hope to add mana, and this will guarantee a prefix. And we go and we see what happens. And we got T4 mana, which is pretty bad. Like, I mean, it's mana, right? But like, we don't really want T4 mana. That's like, I think, the second lowest roll you can get. Oh no, you can get up to T6. So obviously not ideal. So what can we do, right? Like, I don't want to settle with T4 mana. Might be good for some people, but not for me. You can do the trick with the global defenses. So remove a prefix. So you can buy this and guarantee to remove one of these. You can 50-50 it. I wasn't aware of the Catalyst Omen that you can influence the sound with. Thanks for showing that. But yeah. It's okay, man. It happens. It's like, it's part of crafting. So you got a couple outcomes here. We can guarantee add Global D, which I'm not too keen on. Or we just 50-50 Essence of the Abyss and Slam. And just see what happens, which I'm a bit more keen on doing. So what you can do, you buy the Sinestral Crystallization. Right? So this guarantees it's going to remove a prefix.
Can I help?
And then what we can do is we can use an Abyssal Essence. This thing.
What's new?
Should be like 5C. Yeah. Okay.
Post it right away.
So now what we're doing, we're going to remove one of these random prefixes. So it's either going to kill our spell damage, which will be sad, or it's going to remove the mana, which will be excellent. But either way, we decide what we do from here. So if it hits the max mana, like it will remove the mana, then it could, I mean, it's either way, like this is going to we're going to get a prefix. I mean, we're going to get a desecrated suffix because this will remove a like it's guaranteed to remove a prefix. Oh no, sorry, it's not a guarantee. Can't you whittle? You can, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Let's check if we can whittle, actually. I'm gonna just go craft of Excel quickly and see. Let's see, let's see. Oops. By the way, if you want to check if you can whittle, this is what I normally do. So you go to Craft of Exile. You go Emulator, Import Item. You click on your game. And you go Control C on the item. Oh, sorry, Alt Control C. So you go Alt Control C on the item. Then you import. And there's the item. Then you click on Omens and you can go Whittle. And then if you use a Chaos Orb. Okay, so the spirit, it doesn't know that the spirit's fractured. Why is it? Okay, what if I just remove this so it doesn't know that it's there? Yeah, you can whittle it. Just don't think it's worth it though, because I don't know, because like you remove it and then you add something else on that you can't really like control. Do you know what I mean? Like we're technically still in control here. So ideally, I'm hoping that what's going to happen here is it's going to hit the mana, right? If it misses the mana and hits the spell damage, then it doesn't really matter because we've still got the option of increased global defense. So let's just see what happens here. So remove a prefix, mark the beast. Boom. Okay, hit the spell damage and adds a suffix, right? So that's whatever. We can now safely get rid of the mana, right? So go prefix. Sinestral crystallization again. 78.
All right, your order is registered.
Right. And then we're going to just buy that in global defenses. Yeah, 4-1 is fine. Right, so now this guarantees that we remove the mana and we're going to add increased global defenses. There you go. So now I got Spirit, global defenses, +3, and Mark of the Abyss, right? So now I'm going to Desecrate, and we're going to see what we get. I never use Ancient Collarbone because it's cheaper to just Omen of Light and get rid of it if it's Krangles or whatever. Then make sure you go and take yourself a reroll Omen. Omen of Abyssal Echoes. So now you can Desecrate this. Cool. So now we go and we unveil. Make sure that you activate it and you reveal. There you go. Crit damage bonus. Crystallization will make the perfect essence. No, so it's not normally a suffix. It's normally random. So it could... Oh, wait. That's T3, though. I should have checked. It's fine, though. I'm going to settle with that crit damage bonus for now. I didn't realize it was T3. I should have checked. I just got too excited when I saw it. But yeah, so And you can just Omen of Light it and change that suffix whenever you want to, right? But it's like whatever. So if we price check this now, like 300 divines is the, and like what does that 300 divine one even look like? It's got a T3 res, and it's got max energy shields unveil. We might be able to make something better than this. But yeah. For any essence private, so like if you read what it does, right? There's one for prefix, which is crystallization. There's one for suffix, dextral. So you're basically choosing which mod you want it to remove. Do you want it to remove a prefix or a suffix? It can't remove a fractured mod, so your spirit is always safe. So it can only either hit, you choose a prefix or a suffix. We don't want to touch our suffixes because obviously we need the +3 all spells. So now's the scary part where you let Chris Wilson and, well, he doesn't work for GGG anymore. I thought battle was always a suffix, but Omen. No. So all the Omen does is it chooses which mod gets removed. Like, are you removing a suffix or a prefix? So let's look at this as an example. Look, there's 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes. If I want increased global defenses on this, I can guarantee that it's either going to remove a prefix or it's going to remove a suffix. That's what the Omen does. Otherwise, if you just use the Omen on it, it could remove either. You don't get to choose. It says removes a modifier and augments with a new modifier, right? So
Let's see if there are any takers.
are you serious? Look, right? If I use it on this, it could remove the cold damage. Sorry, it could remove the cold res. It could remove the damage taken as. It could remove the ES or the other ES roll. It's random. So there it hit the. There it took away the prefix. The only way you can guarantee it is if, like, if you're sorry to. No, you know, it's fine, private. You don't have to worry. Sorry to spam it. I used the perfect battle essence, and it always is a. Do you mean it always adds a suffix? Because right now it just removed a prefix and added global defenses, and I didn't use any Omen. So, but yeah, now that we're here, we let Jonathan take the wheel, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go for that mana catalyst again, which, if it misses, is gonna be pretty sad. Currency exchange. Mana. Neural. I mean, they're like, supply and demand in these things is quite bad right now. I think you need like 18. I'm gonna overpay just so I don't waste everyone's time. One short. Yes, that's right. That's right, private. That's correct. You can choose. With the Omen, you get to choose. Yes. You choose. If it max rolls, it will always... Yeah. I mean, all you're doing... Yes, exactly. What Jay's saying is correct. If you've got 6 mods on the item and you use it, it's guaranteed to remove a prefix, because you can't... Like, it's guaranteed to re-roll a prefix, because it can't... Like, you can't add another prefix to the item. I know it's confusing, but... Basically, it only guarantees removing a prefix if the item has 6 mods on it, like this. Like, if I used it now, it would re-roll either the spirit, the mana, or the spell damage. Anyways. We get the catalyzing exaltation. Oh. Need to buy more.
All right, your registered.
I want Kata. 9. 1. Right. So we got the catalyzing. We now need to guarantee prefix. Don't forget to guarantee prefix, because you could slam mana regen and then you'll be really sad. Okay. So I'm gonna go type in prefix and get Sinestral Exaltation.
Let's see if there
Okay.
are any takers.
Now we... No problem, private. So now what we do is we hope we hit mana. Again, it's not a guarantee. Oh wait, I need a perfect exalt.
It's you.
15. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what happens. And we got even worse. Is what it is. You could probably whittle this. In fact, we can check if we can whittle it, because it might actually be a whittle angle. But yeah, I mean, I've just been a bit unlucky, unfortunately. But it's whatever. So just remove that, and then we go Omen, Whittling. Damage. What is it removing? Oh, it's removing the crit damage bonus. So it will re-roll the desecrated mod. So what if that wasn't on there and that wasn't on there? Whittling. Yeah, so we can get, so I'm going to do this actually, because at this point we're in a very desperate situation. So I'm going to Omen of Light. I see, here's where it gets interesting. Here's where it gets interesting, right? So this is what we're going to do. Okay. I've got Omens of Light in my stash, right? So we're going to Omen of Light. And we're going to remove the crit damage bonus. Okay. Right. Now both of the... We are back to where we started. So now... now we're going to go for the 50-50 essence of the... like the prefix for the Mark of the Abyss or whatever. And we're going to hope it hits the mana. Obviously, it could hit the global defense. If it hits global defense, then we're going to just use the global defense essence again and, you know, try get back to where we were. It's a little bit cursed right now.
Yes.
We need more Chaos Orbs. But you gotta strive for perfection when you craft. You can't settle for junk, you know? So we need prefix, Sinestral Crystallization. So we go. And Abyss.
All right. Your order
Okay.
is registered.
So it's gonna remove a prefix. So it's either the mana or the global D. So it hit the global D. So what this means is we just repeat that step and we're back to where we started, basically.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
So we buy global D essence. Oh wait, I already bought one earlier. Global. There we go. Right. Boom, remove a prefix. The only prefix it can touch is the mana. Boom. Now we're back to where we were. Right? Now we desecrate again.
All right. Your order is registered.
Reroll? Don't have.
Can I help?
Reroll. Cool.
I'll post it right away.
Yeah, Jay, it's a rough one, bro, but like it happens, you know. You just gotta learn to like accept what happens when it happens. Like crafting this game is not very deterministic, unfortunately. So don't forget to activate your omen. You unveil. It's like I'm not a huge fan of like any of these as a suffix, especially. That is T1, I think. So we can check that. So you go to DB, so 34 crit chance. No, it's max roll T2, but we take it. We take it. Actually, pretty decent, not gonna lie. Okay. And now, we go back hard out. And okay. Now we do what we literally just did. And we're gonna catalyze for mana and slam and hope we hit mana. Yep. Gonna overpay for this. Oh, it's cheaper. No way. Legend.
All right, your order is ready.
I'm gonna buy a couple actually. Oh, 5 to... Don't make me overpay, please. For the interest of patience, like, like I said before, like, I save you guys time. We just overpay. Catalyze mana. And now we go and we pray to Jonathan again. Catalyzing exaltation.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Perfect egg. And prefix guarantee. Boom, boom, boom.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
You gotta summon good stuff. Gotta run. Oh, thank you so much, Private Bro. I appreciate the sub. And thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the VOD. Hopefully you watch the VOD and see that we've created something insane. But probably not, right? We'll find out. We go catalyze, Sinestral, boom, and T5 again. I don't know, guys. That's what, T5 mana, like how many times in a row? It's literally like we've hit T6 and T4, T5, T6. It's just not good enough. So we now have to just redo what we just did again. So we're gonna repeat what we literally just did. Use an Omen of Lights, which is like 7 divines. Yeah, it's unlucky, Jay, but like you have to be prepared to deal with it when you craft. Cool. Then we do
Have an order?
prefix 99. No ways.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Okay. We need a abyss.
Yes?
Okay. So it's gonna remove the mana or the global D. Prefix. So to remove global D, I think it did that last time as well. And now we get the global D essence again. So it's going to remove the mana. Except this time we got a desecrated prefix. So a different outcome this time.
Hail.
Which is not bad. Because we can now just unveil mana, because we really just want mana on it. We don't really care about the suffixes. We really just care about getting mana, because we're mana stacking. And mine is desecrated mana, so I'm kind of like in the same spot as before. Except instead of having a nice exalted prefix, we've got global D, but it's whatever. You know, will be useful for someone. Now we desecrate. I might Ancient Collarbone, actually. Never mind. I'm not playing 15D. That's like 2 tries with a normal... No. It's not. There's no way that's ever worth it. We're just YOLO.
All right. Your
Alright.
order is
Desecrates. La Bomba.
ready. What's new?
Whoops. Reroll Omen. Now, just give me like percentage or flat mana will be crazy. Like, this is good if you're not mana stacking. What roll is that? It's T2. If I'm honest with you guys, I've already sunk so much into this. I'm kind of happy to just take the max energy shield and just sell this for like a different build. But what you would do is you would roll until you hit mana or percentage mana, right? But I'm taking energy shield because I'm just going to sell. I'm going to just profit craft and sell this. Okay. And now we have the option of suffixes. So let's price check this now because this looks kind of nice. Okay, there's one for 180 and all the others are like 300 plus divines. Let's have a look at what they look like. Always compare your stuff to what's on the market. Yeah, it's not bad, right? So that's got Dex, which is dead. And Fire is, which is whatever. So this is... And look, 48 Spirit, that's so trash. Like, this is giga trash. No one's buying this for 180. This guy's coping. No one's buying 48. You can't divine that. So we're going to end up with something like this. This one's nice, got crit damage bonus. So at this point, guys, you have options, right? Now, keeping in mind the catalyzing omen. Look at the tags that you get on suffixes, right? We can try hit cast speed because we can use caster tag, or we can use a speed tag, right? To try and hit cast speed. Okay. If it hits cast speed, it's going to guarantee max roll, right? Worst case scenario will be super sad if it hits this or life regen or mana regen, like dead, and if it hits Dex, dead. Anything else is not too bad, right? You can, if you want to be like really safe, you just catalyze fire or cold and then you perfect exalt. Because perfect exalts are so cheap, I would just like catalyze and slam once, then catalyze and slam once. So I think what I'm going to do is elemental catalyst and then slam. What's the lowest amount of you just need you need 47 and then 15 implicit. So what's 47 plus 15? Sorry, my maths is not very good. So 7 plus 15. 62. And then you have 3% extra efficiency from the 23 here. And you have Diala's Desire here. And then you have this node. Yeah. And then you can afford to equip it. So let's elemental catalyze for a res. If you want to be like Giga Chad, you can just double perfect exalt and maybe you hit crits, right? But at the same time, you could hit attributes or anything else. And it's also very important to be realistic and consider the weighting of the mods on the item. Look at the weightings, right? If you were going to exalt, which of these numbers is the highest attributes? Right? Like all attributes is the highest weighted. These are low weighted, so low probability, but can happen. Rarity, quite rare. And look how low crit is. Like extremely unlikely. So I'm going to go safe because I just want to recoup what I spent on this. So I'm going to look at my breach things here, and you can use any elements. I'm going to use fire because I've got so many of them. You catalyze for fire. Right.
Have an order?
I want suffix, and this time you're going to use a dextral exaltation. Well, actually, I'm lying. You don't need to because it can only add a suffix because your prefixes are full. So ignore me.
Can I help?
So you get catalyzing.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And then you get a perfect egg. Okay. And now we hope. It can remove the catalyst and not give you a resistance, by the way. Like this catalyzing thing is not a guarantee. I just want to let you guys know that. So it's not unrealistic for me to do this and for it to hit life regen. Just be prepared for it, okay? So go boom. You could double exalt if you wanted to.
Yes?
Because there's an greater exaltation. This one. So you just spend this and then you double slam. In fact, let me do that. Let me do that. Because like, what am I really gonna like? What am I really slamming for anyway? So now we really just gotta pray. Yeah, that's all we can really do is just hope, I guess. Fill my life up. So it's gonna remove the catalyst. Gonna add 2 mods. Here we go. Man, there's the life regen that I talked about. And we got T2, that's what T1 fire is. So now, we're a bit sad. It's not the worst amulet ever, but that suffix is really, 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 really sad. I don't know if I can whittle because I will whittle it. We're gonna check now. I think I can whittle it because it's quite a high weighting. Oops. Control Alt C. Oh no, wait, what will the whittle remove? It's probably gonna remove the ES, I'm not gonna lie, which will be sad. So we do that, and then we go omens and whittling. Yeah, so the ES is the highest. So if I omen of light and removed it, then it removes the global D. Okay. So we're kind of stuck. We are kind of stuck, guys. It's not really any way of getting rid of that life regen. Unless I want to do like a 1 in 3. And then if it hits the all spell skills, then the amulet is completely bricked. So how much would it go for, like, as is? Just want to work that out quickly. Like, this one's nice, but I mind you, like, this is a totally dead mod. I'm gonna put it up for, like, I don't know. I don't want to make a huge profit on it. Like, let me go back to the VOD and see how much we spent on this thing in total. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going back in the VOD and seeing how many divines I had before I started. I don't want to risk bricking this thing. I'd rather just sell for someone that really needs it. Let's see. Where are we? So I had 264D. Okay, so I started with 264. And we're 173. So T64 minus 173. 91. So we spent 91 divines to get to this. Wait, nothing sold while I was crafting it, right? That I'm factoring in. No. Okay. So I doubled my money crafting this, even though it's kind of bricked. I could put it up for like, I don't know, like, I reckon if I put it up for like, there's a really, really bad one. It's got a T1 res, you know, which is useful. A 1 dead suffix is what it is. And just looking at these, you know, what about like a worse res roll? There's that one. I'm going to put it up for like I'm going to put it up for like 280 and I'm going to just lower it like slowly.
Seems like a good deal.
But that's how you craft it, basically. You follow the same steps. And you could craft basically any amulet you want. It's just a lot of luck and RNG involved. I just got really lucky with mine. I really want to like sanctify this one day. I'm just so scared because if it sanctifies and it messes up the spirit, then the amulet is completely bricked. Because I literally need the spirit. Do I need? No, but I would recommend it because you can't hit T1. Sorry, that was my wallpaper. You can't hit T1 res on a non-82 base. Let me show you. Yo, my live search pinged. One sec. Hmm. So you go here and blah, 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 blah. See, fire res 82, cold res 82. So if you're arm level 81, sorry, 81. So you can't hit. What am I doing? I think it's this I need to tap it into. See, the best you're going to be able to do is T2 flat. So if you're crafting it for yourself, sure, 82 is fine. But you always want to try and craft so that if you miss, you sell and then you try again, like what I just did with mine. Yeah. Like we tried to craft, we missed. But someone will buy this still. The ES and the Global D plus the spells plus the res and the max rolled spirit. Someone will buy this. Maybe not for 280, but like at least like 250. Which means we would have made like a huge... Like even if it sells for just 150, which is worth way more than... I spent way less crafting it, right? Because if I show you guys... This was my stash tab. At the... Before we started crafting it. Where's my screenshot? Nope, not that one. Open File Explorer. Let's go. Yo, somebody just subbed on YouTube. Cloud, thank you for the sub, my dude. I appreciate it very, very much. Thanks for the craft. Have to head out now. But enjoy the stream. I appreciate that, Cloud. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the sub and for sticking around as well. I'm probably not going to be on for much longer. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. But yeah, the VOD will be up on the channel. So go back to the VOD and like go back and watch what I do. If you get stuck, but you're going to be fine. And if you have any questions, go to the Discord and I will answer any questions you have. So this is what we started with, right? So we had 264 because I bought the amulet for 50D. So we had 264. Okay, and then a bit of chaos orbs on the side. So 214 plus 6, 12, 18. It's like 53. So 214, so 217, and we got 173. 217 minus 173. Oh, and we spent some omens of light as well. We spent 2. How much are they? Because they were in my own stash. 8.5, 17. So it was... Oops. So it was... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to work out for anyone that's watching the VOD so that they have an idea of how much I actually spent on it. So 214 plus 17 plus 50. 214 plus 17 plus 50. So I had 281 divines and I currently have 173. $108 divines was what I spent. Okay. And the main thing is that this is worth at least more than 108 divines, right? So... Like, just looking at this, mine's not like the cheapest. And some max rolled spirit too. Yeah, it will sell easily. It will sell easily for like 250 plus. You just leave it and like leave it overnight and you need to drop the price on this.
Price lowered.
But yeah. I think we did maybe like do 1 or 2 logbooks. I think I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, let's do that. These are my ones that are for myself. Those are the ones I bought. Okay, cool.
Well met. Uhtred and his priests had their own secret.
Boom, boom. We do these 2 logbooks and then we... Bing, chilling. Okay. When that does sell, I will post it in the Discord so you guys can see however much I get for it. But we did get like really, really unlucky though. With the like missing on the mana so many times. Is Pepe Pains. Pepe Pains. Fine, everything balances itself out in this game, likewise. Can also show you guys how to craft the gloves that I have right now as well. These. Because these are like 1,000 divines, I think. Something like that. We check each ES roll, 3 sockets, 60 T1. Okay, 300 divines, 400 divines. But let's look at theirs compared to mine. Mine are fairly similar, to be honest. So mine are like 300 divines maybe, but you can craft them for like way, way, way less. Always cheaper to craft yourself. Probably not the best placements, but... Nope, no good strong boxes. See, there's the researchers. Like, I would alk that if I had an alk. But I don't take my own advice. I know, my dog. Oh, that's that. We did profit on that one at least. Let's see if the splinters have dropped in price since I started streaming. Nope. I reckon you could put these up for 25 overnight and they would sell. Just depends on like when people log in and play.
This one will be just like
But there are no logbooks for 2 divines, which means people are doing the strats, which is great. Yeah, people that are in the stream are definitely farming this because there are no logbooks for the for you to buy for it to be profitable, which is a good thing.
Another step into the past.
because it encourages more people to farm logbooks. So if you're a based Giga Chat that is farming logbooks, good for you. Enjoy being rich. And if the logbooks are too expensive, go farm yourself. They drop really, really often if you have all your expedition points. You like get one every like 2 or 3 maps normally. And if you self-farm them and then you run them yourself, big money. They're so quick to do. I don't think it ever makes sense to sell them. It's always better to just run them. IMO. We already popped that. All right. Unfortunately with that craft as well, you can't really take so many risks when it's a +3 spell fracture because of you saw how long it takes to hit. If it was the spirit, you can afford to like 1 in 3 and hit the spirit and then just start the craft all over again, but you really can't afford to do that with +3 spells because of how rare the mod is. Unfortunately. It's another reason they're so much more expensive.
That'll do.
I think that is it. Not too bad. So we made profit on those logbooks because I bought 4 for 8D and I ran 2 and then sold 2 for 2D. And then this is what's left over. No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, we just do this.
All right. Your order is registered.
I'll put this up and maybe it will sell overnight. Be cheeky.
What's new?
Basically 3. Well, it is 3 Divine's profit because we sold the other ones for Chaos Orbs. So bought 4 logbooks, made 3 Divine's profit. So 0.75 Divines per logbook. Yes, I know my maths is bad. Okay, cool. Well, for those of you that are lurking, not chatting, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone in the stream, everyone that tapped in and hit the sub button and chatting. I'm struggling with survivability FT. Agility slates. When you say survivability, do you mean are you getting one shot or are you dying to getting swarmed? Because I'm pretty sure I can help you. I'll help you before I end the stream. I was just about to wrap up, but I can help you. Because 2.8k mana is pretty decent. Mostly one shot, but sometimes swarm you mana. Can you link me your chest, please? My name in game is Bear. Bear, please don't be bait. If you just link me all your gear, I can take a look and then tell you. We can definitely fix it for you. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, that's fine. But why do you have, how comes you have the quality sockets in your chest? Are you, I know this might sound like a stupid question. Are you resistance capped? Like, what are your elemental resistances? Because you kind of want to be res capped. Your chaos res, as long as it's above 50. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Are you res capped? All capped except, okay, so you're res capped. Interesting. So you're res capped, you have 2.8k mana. Let me think. Because I didn't have any survivability issues. I have died on stream. But that's still like super... Yeah, link your POB, please, bro. That would be super helpful. Or I might... Are you on Ninja? I might be able to find you on Ninja. Agility Slate. Let's see if I can find you. Yeah, I found you on Ninja. Alright. Let's have a look. I'm gonna just pull up my Ninja just to compare. Okay, so you're missing 6 skill points. What's my EHP compared to yours? 9k versus 12. So it's similar. Okay, let's look at your charms. Okay. First problem. You're missing a charm slot, which is kind of important for like ailments. Like ailments is a huge problem with this build. So you do need to try and get a belt. Gain 11% maximum. That's an interesting mod. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, you really want to get you want to get that third charm slot, and you want to have bleed immune, freeze immune, ignite immune. So you got the freeze immune, you got the bleed immune, but you really need ignite immune. It's like extremely important. Like just getting that ignite charm will boost your survivability a crazy amount. Trust me. Like ailments will wreck you. Like cold, bleed, and fire, it will wreck you. Everything else is like a non-issue. Yeah. You like, please sort that out. Like, just get let me look at your rings. It's decent. Fire, lightning. One second, let me open this in POB. I have an idea. Okay, I just want to see something. See, this breach ring is nice. You just updated the ninja. I don't know if it insta refreshes, but we can try. Nah, it doesn't insta refresh. If you can, like, can you link me your POB, like your current one, please? You can get a better jewel than this for sure. Can I show you? I can show you a trick, bro, before I close the stream. How to get how you can get like really good jewels for cheap. It involves a tiny gamble. Because what I'm thinking here, right, is okay, obviously you would have taken where is it here? No, here. You would have taken the elemental res here, I'm assuming. Right, because you said you're 70 all res. Right, so what I would do is your breach ring is really nice. Ah, it's nice in terms of mana, but not so much in resistances. This one's not bad. Wait. Wait, have you catalyzed these? Oh, you have. Okay, cool. Just POB not showing. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yo, Drum, what's up? What's up? I'm just helping Agility in the chat with his POB. He says he's struggling with defenses, so I'm just trying to help him a bit here. We crafted a really decent, well, I say decent, not decent for our build, but we crafted this on stream. If you want to know how, you can craft an amulet like this for like 105 divines. Then check out the VOD of the stream. It will tell you how we did it. But it's been cool. How's your day going, Drum? I'm just trying to think here. Because even getting, even just getting to, what can we do? Why do you have socketed? So you got cast speed in the gloves, move speed in the boots. You got qual in there, which you could probably take out. Mana in there, which is quite important. Oh, and you got the cost efficiency, right? Being great, that's awesome. Have you been playing POE or you been working or chilling? I was even better after I saw your build, but this is my first time really playing POE 2, so I am new as it gets. Is there potential? What is your budget, Drum? Because I can give you my recommendation. Which depends on what everyone's like. Budget means something different to like everybody, right? So if it's easy if you just tell me how many divines you have, and then I can see if I can help advise you better. The build is really fun though. I wonder if we... Where's this hate coil? Don't have a budget right now, so I don't know how to properly currency farm. I have 2 to my right now. Okay, Drum, I'm gonna show you what I want you to do. Okay? Do you already have a character, right? Like what build are you playing? My druid's 85 and it's okay, cool. What build are you playing on your druid right now? All elemental resistances. That's spell resistance, right? Oracle Ice Wolf. Okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do to make money, Drum. Okay. Let me just. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 2 things at once here. So if we did something like that, right? And then if we went with a Calandra's Touch. Hmm. 14, so it'll be 64. Oh, your gloves are pretty bad, to be honest. Um, well, first of all, what I would say to you is, agility. What I would say to you, bro, is get an ingenuity, right? With 3 charm slots and like good ring effect, right? And Drum, don't worry, I will tell you how you can make currency if you just give me 2 seconds, right? Get ingenuity, right? We want this to be 1, to be 1. Dun dun. You go count, weighted sum. What is it? 60. So let's just say like 64. Left ring. Right ring. Okay, that's unrealistic. Because that's the same price as a headhunter. Something like this, right? Even you can't afford that. Like 4, 5 divines, right? Get an ingenuity like this, right? Then get a Calandra's Touch. They're cheap now. Like 300, 400 exalts, right? So you farm for an ingenuity like this. You farm for a Calandra's Touch. Then you get yourself a good breach ring. So you want a breach ring with, you can craft one yourself or buy one that's made. They're plentiful. Max mana. Yours has like 212 and like, was it like when it's catalyzed, it's 8. And you want like an all elemental res. Like a 14. And then you want like total elemental res. Like 90 maybe? Is that realistic? Okay, it's expensive. Drop that a bit. Ah, you want it to be a breach ring though. Got a better idea. Got a better idea. One, 6, 5. Hang on. One, 165. 165, right? Go all res and you go total res like 70, and maybe we can do cast speed, right? I'm gonna show you something. This one's not bad for like so what I would do, agility, get ingenuity, get a Calandra's touch, and then sort your ring out. What you can do is look for a ring that has T1 mana and like suffixes that you're happy with, right? So it doesn't even have to be all elemental res. It could just be like, I don't know, like a high tier of fire and a high tier of cold or something. Like this. Like 40. T2 is fine. Something like this. Oh wait, forget the cast speed. Like, look, right? Like this one's got int. This one's decent, right? So what you do, I'm gonna demonstrate to you, right? You buy this ring. Okay. It's 300 exalts, right? How much is that in the... It's 1D, right? It's a 1D ring.
Yes?
Go on.
Where are you?
Hail.
Purchase.
Sure thing.
So I bought that for 1D. Okay. Then percentage mana is an essence mod. Right, so you go essence mana. It's essence of the mind, right?
I'll post it right away.
Right. So now you just get this. Yeah, it's not 150, it's like 73. See if I can get one quickly.
All right. Your order is registered.
Should get one, hopefully. And then you got 1 in 3 to get rid of one of the useless prefixes. If it hits the mana, then GG, you lost. But then you got like a pretty good ring that's going to fix your resistances, going to give you boatloads of mana compared to like what you currently have.
Hail.
No problem, bro. So get an ingenuity with extra charm slots. I will post the links. I'll post the trade links in the chat so you can just save them, okay, or bookmark them, right? So now you got this. Now you just gamble. It's like a cheap gamble, you know. Prefix, blum blum. And look, it took off one of the bad mods. Oh, you sent me an ingenuity? Okay. That is 50. No, you don't want this. I don't think you want this. Wait, I have this one, but I don't need to go. Actually, this could be fine. It's just reduced charm charges gained is kind of bad. Might feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, one thing at a time. This is what we got now. So you got flat mana, percentage mana, and 1 dead prefix. But price check it. Okay, it's a 3D, but is it catalyzed though? This one's not bad to just like buy. It's very similar to the one that I've got right now. But my one was 2D. So, and then the ones after that are more, right? So that's something you can do. I'm going to just give you this ring because I'm not going to use it. So get Calandra's Touch, use this ring, sort out your resistances, and get like your charm sorted out, and your survivability should go up. Like you're gonna have to balance your res. You're gonna probably have to so don't forget to catalyze that. Catalyze Calandra's Touch, Ingenuity with your Ingenuity. In fact, I can put this into POB. Can you just link me the ring again, please? If you don't mind. Thanks. Just want to see what it's going to do for you. Boom. And then we go here, we go boom. Doop. Obviously we need to catalyze it. Add. Carrion Grasp, right? That's the one. Yep. So now you'll see your Chaos Res is kind of low. It doesn't matter. Your Lightning Res is like super overcapped. And if we look at your gloves, your gloves have got... So get gloves with Cold Res. You can get Cold Res and Fire Res. Yo, Jay, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Hope your day is going well, bro. Get gloves to fix your res so that your res capped. I wonder what this does for your damage. Let me check. What was your sheet DPS on a ninja? Let's have a look. Are you craft these earlier? Those are nice, but it's gonna mess your res up. Unfortunately. But those are really nice though. I would keep them. but they're probably going to mess up your so your Scatter and Calamity proj damage was 66,996. Uh-huh. And then that's strange. Does your staff not have the mod? Oh, it does. Oh, it probably hasn't gone up because your mana hasn't actually 2751. Yeah, right. So get this. Your damage stays the same, but when you catalyze the ring, you'll have more. You can't see it right now, but like your hit damage, and that is the same. But when you catalyze the ring, you're gonna get 2% plus more flat. So it's gonna push you, it's gonna give you extra 6% spell damage. And your EHP has gone down a tiny bit, but that's just because you're not fire risk capped. If you fire risk cap here, you'll have higher EHP than here. So you'll be able to tank here, and you'll have the charm. And then you want to fix your jewels, because your jewels are kind of bad. But yeah. That's what I would do. You're welcome, you're welcome. Drum, are you still here, bro? Let me know. So I can just help you make a little bit of currency before I go to bed, because I know you said you have time. I can help you make some currency. Okay, cool. What you're gonna do, Drum, is are you playing on console or PC? Doesn't really matter, but just curious. Okay, you're on PC. So what you're gonna do, okay? Chest markers. Okay. These are called expedition logbooks. I don't know if you've heard of them before, or if you know what they are, but they're basically a cheat code. Okay. You don't really want to spend more than 120 chaos orbs. Or even in your case, you've only got 2 divines, right? So that is only 120 chaos orbs. So I want to spend more than 100, right? So any of these are fine. Okay. Thank you, Victor, for the sub, brother. I appreciate that. Hope your day's going well, my dude. So you have logbooks, right? So what you do, I'll demonstrate one for you, right? So it costs 80 chaos orbs. Okay. So you buy it. Well, if you have enough money, of course.
I'll post it right away. Can I help?
Okay, you buy it. 80 chaos orbs,
If it's worth
right?
that.
Then you go to Danik.
Well met.
You put it in the
Finally,
box,
some
right?
hospitable terrain. This one
Then you look
features
for the
one
one that
distinct
says
guard.
area contains
Much less
additional
regular,
chest
but
markers.
nowhere's quite like
And
it
you
now,
you
is it?
open the portals, right? Go inside the portals. Now, you can die in this map as much as you want.
Another
Yeah,
step into the
but eye level 80, I mean, I think, yeah, it should be eye level 80. I don't think this one is. But yeah, it's a good point. Let me yeah, so 80. Thanks. Good shot, agility. And what you're gonna do, Drum, is you're gonna look for these things on the map, right? You see this like swirly, like Beyblade looking thing. You look for these, okay? So you've got your explosives, right? So you click on the explosive thing, and you just put it on the Beyblades. And make sure you try and pop some of these things, but if your build is bad, then you don't have to, okay? You want the Beyblades, and you want these things that look like caves on the map, like that little cave thing, right? So you just look on your map, like there's a whole cluster of the little Beyblade things. So we go here, and you just run and path and pick up as many of the... Well, I'm not going to go for that one, because there's a huge cluster there, because you've only got a certain number of placements, right? So like, look at that, there's one there. There's a cluster of them here. 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 And you don't have to be slow, you just, you know, run past and click on as many as you can. The Beyblades are, they're runic chests, okay? So I'll explain what that means in a second. The things you want the most are the Beyblades and the ones that look like Chaos Orbs. But mainly the Beyblades, okay? So the Chaos Orb and Beyblades. Once you've placed them all, you go back to Danik at the top there. And you detonate, right? Now if you die in here, you can just keep coming back in. There's unlimited portals. Okay? So you kill the monsters, you open the chest, and you pick up what comes out. Okay? So it detonates in a sequence. You go into the underground area that you blew up. But the range was... Yeah, they can be hard, so if it becomes too hard, then don't blow up the things that juice them. And if you're finding that your wolf build is not doing very well, then try switch to like plants, because plants are stupidly busted. And you can normally get away with plants on like quite a low budget. But you should be fine. You can just do logbooks. Are you buying? I bought them, Jason. It's better to... Oh, look, a Divine Orb. It's better to farm them yourself, but you can just buy them. As long as you're not paying more than 2 Divines, you're going to make profit on them. So as long as the logbooks are not more than 2D. And the splinters are 25 Chaos Orbs, of course. Depends on what the like runic splinter price is. Okay. Get lots of gold as well. So that's it. Now the logbook is done. We leave. And then we look. Okay, so we spent 80 Chaos Orbs, right? So it's like almost a Divine and a half.
Can I help?
Okay. We got 56 runic splinters. 25 splinters is 1 Divine. So you do 25.
All
Boom,
right,
boom.
your order is ready.
And you wait. So you've just made on this logbook how much? A decent chunk of Chaos Orbs, like 30 or 40 Chaos Orbs probably. We just wait for it to sell.
Have an order?
It's better to sell them in Divines, you get more. But you can sell them in Chaos too. So 2.6. So I'm too lazy, so I managed to...
I'll
Boom,
fill that in as soon as I can.
boom, boom. right? And then obviously we got that raw divine drop, but that's just lucky. You can sell all the stuff that drops out of the chest, and then
Yes.
you just wait for these to sell. They'll sell quickly, these 25s. And you just rinse and repeat. Here's a trade link. Here's a trade link. I'm going to post it in the chat. Now, just keep in mind that the trade link that I just sent has got a price filter on it. Okay. So what does that mean? It means it's only going to show logbooks that are up to 100 chaos orbs. So you want this mod. It's got a buyout price of chaos orbs here. If you don't see anything come up, but you do still want to run them and spend a bit more, you need to change this filter at the bottom. Okay. So as long as these pop up, you can buy these, run these, as many as you can, you will make a profit. If you can't afford them, farm logbooks yourself. Right? So what that means is get expedition tablets like this, and just alch the expedition tablets, put them in, and go and farm logbooks. Make sure that your atlas looks like this. And by the way, for logbooks, you don't need atlas points. This is what you want your expedition atlas to look like. And these are my other atlas trees. Okay. Let's see.
Have an order?
See? Boom, boom. Done. Sold. So we got two divines in a bit. We spent one divine and some change. And we just made, you know, like almost one divine in like little to no time at all. Whoops. Sorry, guys. So yeah, I saw agility. Ooh, that is nice. Damn, that's unlucky that it's 19. You should sell this. Someone will buy this. Don't know if anyone's going to pay 500D. You lose a support. I would maybe use that. I'm not going to lie. Agility. I would honestly use it. Just run these jewels. If you don't have Rakiatas, then put considered casting in. Consider casting, compressed duration, life tap, zenith 2. And that staff is probably going to give you even more damage than what you currently have, by the way. But yeah, I think it's time to sleep, guys. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Oh, you're welcome, bro. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me, so is 100 too much? That's just the limit I've set. You can pay more, but like don't buy the logbooks for more than 2 divines. That's basically what I'm saying. The best way to do it is probably just farm them yourself, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there is a Discord link in the description if you guys want. If you want to know how to craft the amulets for the builds, you can watch the VOD, like we crafted an amulet on stream. But yeah, thank you for all the new subs today. Appreciate it. And for everyone that was chilling in chat and the lurkers as well, I appreciate all you guys. Good luck with your farming. And thank you, Agility. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for support as always. Working on a new video tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate you guys for your support. Take it easy. Got any questions? Pop them in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll speak to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.